here. That'd be nice.
Is it a good idea to stream with, I'm assuming, your dad blasting music in the back?
Yeah, I know it's like a big issue right now, but like, there's not really anything I could do about it. I mean, I could remove the party audio, but then people won't have any commentary to listen to. However, they'll
Minecraft
actually
into
see
the
this.
nether.
Alright, can you send the link?
Let me check if my subscriptions will show you're streaming.
Wait, you subscribe?
Yes, I'm subscribed. Motherfucker. Why wouldn't I be subscribed?
Alright. Alright, so like I said,
There it is.
I was in the mood for streaming another game. What better game than the as per request. Oh, it's just I'm gonna stutter. As per request of doing the games in order and to completion besides the time trials, cause screw those.
No, you have to do all platinum regulars. I'm kidding.
No. It's hard enough to get gold on some of these levels. It's hard enough to get sapphire in some of these levels, dude.
I heard it was such a feat to actually have all 202 platinum relics in the game.
Catacrys already did it.
Huh?
Catacrys did it. Then again, he's insane. Alright. I shouldn't skip the cutscene, should I?
It's on you. I mean, who hasn't seen Crash at this point?
You're right. Alright, so a bit of disclaimer here. I have a habit of interchanging between the analog stick and the D-pad.
Why do you do that?
I don't know. It just comes natural to me.
Question, you have your laptop next to you with the stream on, right?
Yeah, just to make sure that everything's going relatively smoothly. Although we've already had one mess up.
What?
The stream stuttered a bit.
Dude, your dad is something else.
I know. This is what I gotta live with. So I'll never understand why people consider this the Dark Souls platformers when all you need is patience. Then again, patience is something that runs really thin nowadays. And even when this game came out, like, you remember all the big YouTubers and stuff that played this game, right? And all the rage that came with this game.
Alright. Don't be a dick about it. Put me as moderator.
Okay, what?
Oh, that. Oh, joy.
Yeah, I saw
Of
it.
course.
By the way, all the jumps that I'm doing right now And all the movement that I'm doing in this game is somewhat calculated because I was actually playing this quite a bit on my own time. So if you see me like do stuff like that seems like just automated, I guess in a sense, that's just all the practice that I had. Yeah, honestly, I wish I could stream this at a much higher quality, but this is the best I can do. without, without, like, without the stream just dying.
I mean, I stream does that every once in a while, no?
Alright, so this is a level where I decided I like using the D-pad because for some reason Crash likes to still walk on the Z-axis, and it messes me up a lot.
I'm texting Jeremy. Mankey. Turtle. Plant. Why'd you activate the mask?
What?
Why'd you activate the mask?
What do you mean, why did I activate it?
Yeah, there's nothing dangerous in front of you.
Shut up. I'm pretty sure you're able to notice, but I'm skipping the bonuses. I'm skipping the bonuses and I haven't gotten a gem in a while, and that's because I can't really get any of the gems for these levels. Not just yet.
Yeah. Wampa. I see somebody invited you to a party.
Not even.
What is that?
It was massive going online.
Oh. At least he has a panic face when looking back at the boulder, chasing him.
And actually, like, I was about to mention something like that. In the original, Crash always had a look of panic when he was running.
Uh-huh.
And well, a lot of people just attribute it to that, to him just being like paranoid. He just escaped from Cortex's castle, so well, at least that's how a lot of people read his expression as. And with the NSane Trilogy, they decided for most of the chase levels to universally change his face so that it looks panicked. This isn't the first time they do something like this. Like in the original Crash 2, he would every once in a while he'd look back and just look all scared and stuff when he sees the boulder behind him. Though in Crash 3 during the prehistoric levels, it's spoiler alert for anyone who cares. In the chase levels in Crash 3, he doesn't have the panic face. He just has a neutral expression, which kind of bums me out. Wouldn't you panic if you got chased by freaking Triceratops?
Yes I would.
Meanwhile, Crash, stone cold face.
Boulder. Panic. Dinosaur. Calm.
By the way, boulder chases immediately get rid of all your Aku masks. That's why I didn't go invincible as soon as I could pick that one up.
So, question. By getting rid of all your Aku masks, does that mean like...
It takes away all of them.
Like permanently or till after the boulder chase?
Permanently.
Oh.
They always get rid of the Aku-Akus during the boulder chase level because you're pretty much always gonna die immediately. So there's no point to it. To keeping it.
Why'd you skip over the bonus?
Because I can't get the boxes. I can't get all the boxes in the first run through. Anything I do in this stream is on purpose.
How do you know?
You lied. Alright, first boss, Papa Papu, easy. This is the entire fight.
Someone better call Mario, cause Crash over here stealing the spotlight.
That's the entire fight.
Okay, unnecessary, but okay.
Also Rolling Stones. Again, I know I'm committing cardinal sin by skipping the boxes, but I really can't get any boxes, all the boxes in the level anyways.
That's disgusting. What are you doing? Why are you skipping boxes? Ew.
If I can't get them all, I'm not getting any. Or I'm not getting most. Yes, I wasted that because I want the new one.
What?
Just look.
You know, this has to be cheating in some country.
It probably is. By the way, you
Nearly
get
perfect.
by the way, you get a trophy if you don't break the 30 boxes.
What's it called?
Alright, Hogwow, another level where you lose all your Aku-Akus. Because again, instant death.
I see you're collecting boxes now.
I mean, I could get all the boxes in the level. But the previous levels, you need one of the colored gems. You need a certain colored gem to get all the boxes from in those previous levels.
What does the colored gem do?
They basically platforms.
Oh, so kind of like Mario P switches from Mario World.
Sort of, yeah. It's pretty much what it is, actually. And I am honestly kind of amazed I made that jump, because you'll see right here with the rotisserie things. That second jump right there screws me up a lot. Because that hitbox.
What if the game glitched on you and you didn't pick up the gem?
You know, I don't know if that's actually possible.
To miss the gem?
Yeah.
Oh, D-pad level. Boing, boing.
So this this one and the one before that with of the similar style are basically end game level. Are basically end game levels if you're gonna 100% the game.
These?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they require late game gems. I believe this one requires the red gem that you get from Slippery Climb. And then the Great Wall, or actually I don't even remember the name of the level. That one requires the yellow gem level.
Crash Bandicoot NSane Trilogy. I wonder how long it'll take for my fucking earphones to get here.
Being extremely cheap here because there's no point to go through the normal path. By the way, those torches have quite the huge hitbox. It's deceptively huge. So if I take a hit in a situation where it doesn't look like I should have gotten hit, that's that's this game's beautiful hitboxes. Which coined the term.
I thought Crash is a game where like you take one hit, you die.
It's a hitbox. Wait, what?
I thought Crash is a game where like you take one hit, you die.
Well, yeah, you do. But if you have Aku Aku, you're fine.
So what you're telling me is Aku Aku's cheating.
Shut up. Alright, I gotta remember, I can actually get all the bosses in this next level.
Is there a trophy for missing all the boxes in our level?
There's a trophy for missing at least 30.
But
what?
Oh, there's no catch?
Wait, what?
There's no catch?
No, not really, just miss 30 bucks and you get the trophy. There's a lot of trophies in this game that require you to do quite a few interesting things. Like for example, spinning away an extra life. Or dying in a specific way.
Spinning away an extra life, you can actually do that?
Yeah. You can spin away everything and anything in this game. Sorry if I'm staying quiet, but like, these games do need a bit of concentration.
Concentration? Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Excuse me.
Damn it, I messed that up.
What'd you mess up?
Usually I try to jump onto the crate, into the extra life crates at the end.
Oh.
I just messed it up.
Honestly, I'm not surprised.
Alright, our second gem after the... no, not second, fourth gem after the 7 levels now?
What?
How many levels have we gone through already? 7?
Like 7? 8? I don't know.
Alright, so second boss, Ripperoo. Now, not gonna lie, I have a habit of dying because of my own stupid, because of my own stupid ass. It's really easy. It's just I mess up a lot.
Big TNT.
The only time we ever see these. Ugh.
I thought they would have a countdown or something. You almost walked off.
Yeah, I know.
Well, don't do that.
Oh shit. I'd rather take the hit and just die to the TNT. Alright, I need to actually like time these properly. No, that's not getting him. This, nope.
I like how you barely escaped that.
I'm trying to see like here. I think this will get him. Okay, no,
Let me go
never
on
mind.
Twitter. Look at weird shit. Hello.
There we go. That took a little too long. Also, funny thing, actually, I'm not sure if I actually managed to save the clip or not, but one time this boss glitched out when he was on the far back, where he didn't go straight to the waterfall down here, and instead fell like near the middle. He just clipped through the floor. City. We can get the box gem here. Problem is, it's the green gem.
I don't see the problem.
It's one of those.
Oh.
It's one of those levels.
Breaking blocks without dying?
Yep. And it's a pretty long and quite dangerous level.
Hey, 69.
Shut up.
Oh.
This is another D-pad level for me.
So what would, in theory, kill you normally?
Bottomless pit. Fire. Stupid bats.
Stupid bad.
There's Aku up there and it's tempting, but I don't want to go. I don't want to get it because you probably already noticed it already. But Crash has an animation when he goes invincible, like a small animation where he jumps. The thing is, that animation actually like. If I do that animation over a bottomless pit, I'm still very much dead. So I'd rather not do that animation while I have moving platforms.
I'm assuming the animation starts as soon as you grab the...
As soon as I grab the mask.
Yeah, and I'm assuming it kills all momentum.
Yep. Oh shit. Alright. This is actually going to be our introduction to the Nitrous Brio bonus levels. There's 3 different bonus rooms in this game. There's the Tana one, the Menbrio one, and the Cortex one. Tana and Brio, they're just for extra lives, and for boxes because they're not mandatory in the Insane Trilogy. Cortex, along with having boxes, also has keys, which are mandatory to reach like the special hidden levels. Brio's and Cortex's bonus levels are much more dangerous, as in there's much more possibility to die. I am actually amazed I managed to do that without dying, because I always manage to lose one. I always manage to die, and if you die in the bonus round, bonus level, you lose your Aku Akus. Ugh, Jesus. I cut that a bit too close.
Christ,
A lot of people get messed up by these moving blocks, failing to realize that there's a pattern. It might take a while, but you'll eventually get the pattern if you just wait long enough. But like I said before, people don't really have much patience when it comes to these games.
Ah, yes, and Dark Souls, the platformers, right?
Yeah, Dark Souls, the platformers. Watch me die in the Tana bonus level and not the Brio one. Actually, it might happen because I think I died quite a bit in this one. Yep, there we go. Exactly count for the death penalty here. You could die as many times as you want in the bonus levels. Oh. I didn't.
I don't think you're supposed to stand there. Also, I'm not sure if that's me buffering or that's your stream lagging.
I think that's the stream lagging.
Because I'm getting buffering.
Alright. We're actually at the home stretch of the level, so if I die here, it means I have to start the level over. I honestly didn't expect to get this far in the first try.
Nearly perfect.
Shut up. And the level's right there. Alright, we got it. Holy shit.
But you died.
Shut up!
You don't have to be so mad.
Shut up!
It's only joke. It's only joke.
Joke's not funny.
Kinda. Be that way.
Alright, I actually did not expect to do that on the first try. Alright, this is when we can start picking up on getting a couple gems, because at this point, most of the levels that need a specific color gem are a bit far and few between.
How long is Crash, anyways?
What?
How long is the first game?
Okay, so there's counting Stormy Ascent, there's 27 levels. However, 100%ing the game takes a lot longer than actually playing the game normally. Because as soon as you get a specific gem, you have to backtrack.
Backtracking, my favorite.
Which, by the way, technically right now I could go backtrack to Jungle Rollers to get the box gem there. But usually I leave levels like these till the end of the game. By the way, one thing you might notice right now with this level, specifically the fire pits, the hitboxes look a little weird. Like in some areas, it looks like I should get burned. And honestly, all I can really say is after like a certain period of time, the hitbox for the fire becomes inactive. So it looks like it's still. It looks like there's still fire, but there isn't, according to the game.
I wonder what happens if you get crushed like that.
What?
I wonder what happens if you get crushed. You just become paper?
Actually, yeah. Also, here's a bit of a trippy moment for all those players who never played Crash before, which includes you, Jesse. You'll see it right now. Just give it a second.
I'm assuming those are like the hidden coins in Mario where they only appear after you walk past them.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Dude, you know what I'm craving? And I haven't had it like forever.
What's up?
Rallies.
You
ever have rallies?
I think I've only ever had rallies once, and it was when I was 8 years old.
Yeah.
I know there's one nearby, but like, I've never had the. I never had like the impulse to go there.
I'm not sure if it's even gonna be easy to go there, or much less go there and pick up food, you know?
All right, you know, I'm gonna show it off. The animation.
Show it off. Oh.
I've already got the gem, so I don't have to worry too much.
You literally become paper.
One thing I do love about the Crash series is that even in death, the Crash is just very expressive. Although some animations do look better in the original, I'd have to say.
Hey, I know this is probably like irrelevant, but I don't remember which Crash game it was that was on the PSP. I think it was Crash Tag Team.
Crash Tag Team Racing was a PSP game.
Yeah, and it had an open world part of it, right? Like you go roam around.
Yeah, I did.
Was it the same game where like it had death animals?
It had special death animations. They're called dioramas.
Why?
I don't know. Anyways, here's the bane of every single person's existence when it came to this game. Road to Nowhere. A lot of people have lost their shit when it came to this level. Not me.
Yeah.
Very good reason for that. Lots of bottomless pits.
I don't see the problem.
You'll see pretty soon.
Hmm.
But a lot of people got bad at this part, mostly because of Crash's new jump arc in this game.
Is it because of the pill shape?
In the Insane Trilogy, and I couldn't really pay attention there because my dad wanted me to look at the TV for a bit. Anyways, in the Insane Trilogy, Crash's jump arc has been made faster and lower compared to the original, which makes precision platforming in this game a lot harder. Though it's still possible, because we have to remember that pill-shaped hitbox allows him to go off the ledges a bit, allows him to go off the ledges and still be able to jump. Wonder if I could actually make people nervous by the way I'm platforming through this bridge. Yeah. Okay, that was my own fault. Alright. Are you looking up the dioramas?
Yes.
Why?
Why were they made?
I don't know, just to get a cheap laugh. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? I died the exact same way, twice in a row. Alright, I'm... I promise I'm better than this, I'm just being really dumb. Also, the timing for this game...
Disclaimer, I will not attest to that statement.
Okay, there we go. By the way, this is a level that requires the red gem, which we won't be able to get. Won't be able to get until Slippery Climb. Right, these turtles have been the cause of death for a lot of players. Because for some reason when Crash jumps on top of the turtles, his momentum gets cut.
That was your fault, by the way.
Yeah, I'm aware. I was actually about to say I don't know why I did a small hop. I have no idea why I did a small hop at that jump.
Imagine dying to the thing that doesn't still play.
What I recommend doing for anyone who ever watches this and decides to play this game again, although I don't know why you would play Crash 1 again and not like Crash 2 or 3 instead. But for those who ever want to play Crash 1 again, I recommend jumping on the turtle once at the when he reaches the very edge of the pit. Walk back a bit, do a small hop, and then hold the X button afterwards to get the highest jump possible. And keep holding forward, or else you will die. Alright, another boulder chase level that unfortunately we can't get all the boxes in because we need the purple gem. I hate how box gems work in this game, by the way. I hate how certain gems work in this way, if you couldn't tell.
Crash literally died from a fart.
Also, one thing that I am somewhat disappointed in, compared to the original, or more so with Crash 2, because I'm not entirely sure because I don't think he had that sort of animation in the original Crash 1, but in Crash 2, when you during the boulder chase levels in the original, if you kept running, but you got to the safe places between the boulders, Crash would do this like sort of dive thing, like you know when people dive when they just barely avoid the danger that was chasing them. Crash would do in the original Crash 2. Crash would do that animation if you ran while you were still in safe haven. In this game, and he did it no matter how far the boulder was away from him. In the NSane Trilogy though, he still has the animation, but he has to be way closer to the boulder now.
Like barely touching him or something?
Like that thing is barely grazing his fur. And actually, going into that, actually, he does that same animation at the end of every boulder chase level, no matter what. Like when he gets to like the exit portal in the boulder chase levels, he'll always do that dive animation in the original. Whereas in the NSane Trilogy, he doesn't do that.
Anyways, circumstances.
Anyways, next level, Sunset Vista. A lot of people hated this level in the original because. Alright, let's actually get into that real quickly with the differences between the originals and the NSane Trilogy. With the original Crash 1, every single level was a no death run.
What?
Every single level in the original Crash 1 was a no death run.
I'm assuming for gems.
For gems, even the regular gems. If you died once after passing the checkpoint, you skip the box tally animation.
Damn.
Now, in the NSane Trilogy, they made it so that even if you die in normal gem levels, you keep your progress, so that you never skip the box tally animation. However, they kept the no death run for the colored gems. And unbeknownst to Vicarious Visions, or actually I think it was intentional, consequently, the colored gem levels happen to be the hardest levels in the game. even in the original game. One of the hardest level in my opinion, besides Stormy Ascent, because that's easily #1 right there. But
that's DLC though. I don't think that counts.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying like hardest level in the NSane Trilogy period for Crash 1. The hardest level besides Stormy Ascent is its younger brother, Slippery Climb. Because it's the same thing. It's basically Stormy Ascent except slightly less harder. But if you want to get the box, it's a no death run. Because it's a color gem.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go check on the kitchen real quick. I'll be back.
Hey, yeah, go ahead. Oh. I should have paid a bit more attention there. Actually, no. Yeah. And go. Okay, that ends up happening a lot because in terms of Crash Bandicoot, I'm relatively speedy. Even moments where I need to be a bit more patient. So if I make small mistakes like that, then I'm sorry. Oh yeah, actually, I just remembered this is our This is our introduction to the Cortex bonus rooms. Also, I really messed up badly there. I swear I'm a lot better than this. Not by much, but still something. Yeah, actually, I just realized I'm gonna miss out on the invincibility at the tail end of the level. Eh. Okay, the timing was a bit off there, but you're still alive. Oh god. I should have totally gotten hit there. Like, the timing in this portion always kind of messes with me. So bear with me if I end up falling all the way down. Actually, wait. I might still get that invincibility. Unless I die here.
I fall all the way down.
What?
What? In all seriousness, I'm glad I don't have work today or tomorrow. Because work has been kicking my ass.
Really? How badly?
The easiest day of the week got fucking flooded with orders, and I was forced to cook for a certain manager that doesn't like doing their own work. Tired, man. Oh, well, at least I have Saturday off too, so that's a plus.
Okay, just barely managed to get that. Okay, good. By the way, if you break those crates but you don't get that Cortex icon, you have to die.
You have to die?
Yeah, because you can't get up there without the crates.
So, I'm a bit curious.
Yep.
When you're pushed off by those blocks, there's no anim for it, right?
What do you mean?
Like, if you get pushed off by the fucking cylinders, there's no anim for it?
No. There's no anim. Sorry if I just stood there. Again, my dad's making me look at the TV.
TV! How long have you been streaming so far?
48 minutes. You know, I have no idea why Cortex leaves the gives us the key after we beat his bonus round. If he wants us dead, why the hell is he
doesn't he just...
You're... let me guess, you're gonna ask why doesn't he just kill us there?
Why doesn't he just fucking block out all exits?
I don't know.
Hell, Fucking piss off completionist. Hide one box.
By the way, something I forgot to mention earlier, but bonuses count as checkpoints when you beat them. Ugh.
Hmm.
Oh, hello. Don't mind me, just playing through Crash 1 again.
Would this be your first or your 300 millionth time?
What do you mean?
I'm saying you play this game way too much.
You can't blame me for liking good games.
Oh, I can. It'll just be shameless blaming though.
By the way, we're like halfway, I believe we're halfway through the second island. I'm almost maxed out on lives.
Nearly perfect, but you died.
Shut up. If that ever happens, Jesse, I'm going to let Catherine fuck you up.
I'll let you try.
By the way, I bet you a lot of people didn't know you could do this. Only true OGs know you could actually spin into the rocks and throws.
Why?
Because Scooby running around. Because like you probably already saw it, but every once in a while TNT's drop down, and trying to balance dodging the rocks and the TNT is a bit of a stressful. Kind of a bit stressful.
Doesn't that kill the entire point of a boss fight?
What?
Doesn't that kill the entire point of a boss fight?
Yeah, it kind of does, but I mean, I don't care.
Got hit.
By the way, this boss is the little definition of taunt to get bodied. Just throw it already.
I think I need coffee.
Alright, third island, and we're a little, a little under an hour through this game. I remember this level being a part of a demo during PlayStation Experience.
I don't even know what that is, and I sound too young to know what that is.
It's like a PlayStation sort of convention, where they usually show like exclusives. I'm not sure if that's still a thing they do though. But I remember this level was classified as the hard level for the demo.
There's a lot of background noise. Oh shit.
What?
I'm thinking of changing my notification sound from Solid Snake, but I don't know what exactly I want to change it to.
I say keep Sonic Snake, it's funnier.
Fair enough. It is funnier.
I'm honestly curious if people get stressed out for me platforming this relatively fast for certain kinds of levels.
Hey, you play the game you want to. I'm here for the ride.
No, I'd rather play Crash 2, honestly.
Too bad.
But like I said at the beginning of this, I'm doing the games in order.
You don't get to have fun. Only I get to have fun.
You get to have fun, but by the means of watching me die.
That is the exact point of me having fun.
Yeah, out of context, that sounds horrible.
Oh no, it's completely in context.
No, but I mean, like, if someone were just to hear me say that statement right there, I feel like I feel like that'd be a horrible comment to hear out of context.
Hey man, I just like being an antagonist. Or anti-hero. I don't know, what would be a better description for me? Anti-hero or antagonist?
I'd say antagonist.
Yes.
I don't know why,
Oh
but I feel
joy,
like
one of these shits.
I honestly thought I spun away that icon.
That would have been a big old slap on the wrist, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Alright, so this bonus round actually, like,
Boing,
I died
boing,
quite a few times because of the momentum in this game.
boing, 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 boing.
And I somehow did it first try again. God damn it.
You see, you're saying that, but I feel like you don't have a problem with doing it first try.
I mean, if I get it first try, then I'm not gonna complain about it, but still, it's like... Usually when I play this game on my own, I die like 20 times on that part.
Don't worry, you're just gonna die on the easier parts.
Actually, I kind of already did.
That's just truth, isn't it?
Damn it, we almost had max lives.
No. I'm currently waiting for taquitos.
Alright, we can't get all the bosses in this level, so I'm just gonna go through it.
I wonder if Metal Slug Anthology is on Steam. Or any Metal Slug game.
Ah, of course.
Ah, shit. You hit the goo, my friend.
I fell into Nickelodeon slime. Bet it made quite a few people old there. And if I did, I am sorry.
I have to go pick up my brother.
It's always you, isn't it?
It really is. Alright, well, I'll be back soon.
Alright.
I'll be watching this stream though. But I'll be back.
There's quite a lot of boxes, but again, it's like... really get them all. Wait, what was next? Oh, right. Generator room. I mean, this level isn't really too bad, but like, it's a color gem level. Sorry if I don't have much. Sorry again if I don't have much commentary. Again, this game does take quite a bit of concentration, so if I stay quiet for a good while, then I'm sorry. Also, be careful because this platform does eventually fall. There you go. Alright, now we're playing a bit dangerously because at this point, if we die, we have to start the level all over again. And just to mess with you, they have the bonus round right here, near the start of the level. No, we're not in the half point yet. Actually, I'd actually rather have the double aqua instead of invincibility for this part, or for this level, because as a lot of, just like a lot of people, I get really reckless when I'm invincible. That leads me to die, just like in Cortex Power. I'm stressing myself out with these jumps. We're not doing too bad. Shut up! Don't like your sass, Jesse. And there we go. Actually, how many aqua do we have? Just one, right? Yeah, just one. Toxic waste. I remember messing up a lot for the box gem in this level because I'm an idiot, and because I don't have that much knowledge with Crash. Well, compared to Crash 2 and I guess in a way Crash 3, I have my experience with my knowledge with Crash Bandicoot's like with the original Crash Bandicoot isn't like as high as the later games. Of course, I'm not really gonna make that much of an excuse because I mean I've gotten better. But I mean I'm still prone to dying, so I don't know. Take that how you will. I remember dying a lot in this level because of the bouncing barrels, which actually found up right now. Those things have got me quite a few times. just because I don't exactly know where some of these land, especially in like the small platforms. I mean, if you pay attention in the floor, you can actually see like the scuff marks on where the barrels land at, which does kind of help. All right. It's this part specifically that's gotten me killed the most, because this guy does nothing but the bouncing barrels. Yeah, right at the very end. Alright, next boss. Pinstripe. Make sure when you're taking cover, make sure you have Crash doing this animation that you see here, where he's just cowering behind it. Because for some reason, if he's in his normal stance, the bullets will actually hit him. Meanwhile, when you're like this, even moments where it looks like it will hit them, it won't. They won't. It's weird. Other than that, the boss is pretty easy. Yeah, no, he should be dead. And here we go, the high road. Another one of those levels that a lot of people hate. And we're starting off very strong. Oh boy. I would have been fine if it was the original one, but because of the pill-shaped hitbox, I slipped off the ledge. I actually do want to be careful in this level because the checkpoints are spread out. I mean, you messed up the pun, but still, I hate you. Figures I died to the damn turtle. Almost messed that up. Actually, can I make that? I think it just barely, yeah. Actually, okay, just barely made that. This. Actually, I'm not sure if anyone can see that, but that white box up above, like just above Crash right here, it's an actual box. It's just red. It just looks white because of the fog. Funny little bit of funny little. Just a small little thing that I figured I'd point out for no particular reason. Because I'm weird like that. Alright. Bonus round. Ah, I messed up. There we go. Alright, that wasn't too bad, and oh boy. Quite a bit of a stutter here, but then again, I think it's just on my side. I'm not entirely sure. Sorry again for the quality. Can't really do much about it. I mean, it's not the best thing in the world. Oh boy. This is the level that I dreaded playing, besides Stormy Ascent, because I knew I'm gonna do Stormy Ascent regardless, but like this level. I hate doing this level. So here we have Slippery Climb. Because this is a color gem level, I have to go through it without dying. Well, after I pass the first checkpoint anyways. I can die as many times as I want here, but as soon as I get past that first checkpoint, that's when we play dangerous, boys. Jesus Christ. Again, sorry for any lack of commentary, but this level requires quite a bit of concentration, so bear with me. Okay, that was just bad on my part. Oh god. Alright, now I have to wait for the damn bird. Okay, that right there, I hate so much. Sometimes the levels, platforms go off sync with one another. I have no idea why it happens, but this is Slippery Climb. This is the one level that I mentioned earlier that you need to do practically a perfect run, because this is the level that gives you the red gem. And I just died because the game messed me over. Because the platforms went off sync. I don't know why that happens in this game, or in the NSane Trilogy, but for some reason certain platforms go off sync. And it sucks. I mean, thankfully we didn't get a checkpoint when we got there, but still. Why did this have to be a level for the red gem? I mean, I'm aware this is the same level for the red gem in the original, but still. Why? See, look, those platforms are... It's kind of hard to tell, but they're off sync. Maybe, I don't know. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but these platforms are a bit off sync. Just a bit. Not too bad. That's how the platform should have gone. Alright. If I die here, I just start over. This level's honestly stresses me the hell out because of that stipulation. I mean, very fitting considering this is like we're near the home stretch of the game. I'm actually gonna do this before the final boss. I'm actually gonna do Stormy Ascent before the final boss. Because it's actually like the level is actually right there. It's like very close to the final boss. So basically I'm figuring why not just do the level there. Alright, I'm actually gonna leave that there. Okay, the reason why I left that Aku Aku right there before going into the bonus round is if I would have gotten that earlier, I would have lost it. If I died inside the bonus, I would have lost the Aku Aku and I wouldn't be able to get it again. I mean, technically it doesn't even matter having Aku Aku here because for the most part the thing that's going to kill you in this level are the bottomless pits. A numerous amount of bottomless pits. Ugh. Oh, okay. Shut up! Don't need your sass right now. What the hell is going on? Honestly, that's one of the worst levels for me. It wasn't exactly first try, but I'm gonna take it. I hate slippery climbs. Alright, lights out. This level trips up a lot of people because what you're actually supposed to be doing in this level, which is sort of counterintuitive, don't stop moving. Like, you could take breaks between the Aku crates, but or during the checkpoints, like right here. But for the most part, you want to keep moving because the platforms actually have a specific timing for when you're actually still on the move, like that. And by the way, this level is another color gem level. So if you're gonna get the box gem, you have to do this without dying. Well, after the first checkpoint. Thankfully though, if you are planning on getting all the boxes in this level, the ending of the level is actually back there with that with the yellow gem platform that was back there. Like, you'll probably see it. We're gonna see it again, but at this point, you already have like before you get to that platform, you should already have 12 boxes, which is basically all that are in the level. And then this gen platform right here will take you to the final 3. Okay, I can actually vaguely still see the platforms here, but it doesn't matter. And there we go. Alright, Jaws of Darkness. This one isn't really too bad. Though this is another one. This is another one of the Cortex bonus level. This level does have a Cortex bonus level, and there's actually a. You do actually have to be a bit careful when it comes to getting to that bonus because you can actually miss it. And I'll demonstrate in a bit. Like once we get to it, to a specific part. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, that wasn't the one you had to be too careful on, because if you stand still when you spin, you'll always break the box below. So keep that in mind. If you want to break like, for example, if you want to break both of these crates at the same time, you move while you spin. Just small things that you learn when you play these games for as long as I have. Alright, I'm not entirely sure if, no wait, no, I jumped the gun there. Alright, so actually here's a box that a lot of people miss. Make sure you get up on this crate. Box locations like those are always always the most annoying. Right, because we got the blue gem from toxic waste, we can get all the boxes. It is actually quite dangerous having invincibility here because Crash does move faster when he has invincibility. So don't always do full hops. Excuse me, sorry about that. There's something stuck in my throat. Damn it. Yeah, that jump always gets me. Well, I mean, you couldn't have gotten worse timing, dude. Alright, be careful here. Don't spin into the snake. Jump on top of it. Because the final cortex icon's right here. And it's, well, not the final one, but like the second one's right there. If you spin into the snake and the TNT explodes, that icon is gone. You'll have to die. Trip me segment number 2. Yeah, I have no idea why they made stuff like that obscure in the original. Alright, this one is always giving me a bit of a tough time, because I have a habit of not being able to time stuff properly sometimes. Oh, I forgot that those were wooden crates. That always gets me. Damn it. That always messes with me because whenever you jump between two crates, sometimes it's random between which one gets hit first, which messes me up a lot. That's why I always try to jump on the edge of the crates, so I know which one I'm jumping on. Alright, final few boxes are in the bonus room. That should be all the boxes. Yep, there we go. I'm actually really close to beating this game. Castle Machinery. If we had the green gem, which we do, we could take an alternate path, and I honestly find it funny. Get tons of lives, and that's it. Honestly, this is a good level if you ever want to just, if you ever need like a whole bunch of lives. If you have the green gem. Alright, let's actually do the level proper. And of course the time trial's there because I technically beat the level. And of course, Vicarious Visions were smart enough to actually put down there instead of the top, because that way they wouldn't have people just skip with the green gem platform. Actually, probably not sure if you guys actually care to know about this, but the majority of the levels, the majority of the boxes in the level are near the end, and actually kind of reminded me of something that I saw like a while back. It's like the developer, it's like Naughty Dog forgot where to put the last boxes. Because they had like this whole level here made, but they don't really put any boxes throughout the entire thing. I mean, yeah, there's boxes here and there, but there's not throughout the entire level. Also, I've always wondered what's up there, but because we don't have a slide jump or anything, we don't really know. There's probably nothing up there, but still, it would be nice to know. Probably with mods, maybe, I don't know. And here are the last few boxes. There's one box left, and it's at the very top. Actually near the end of the level. It's right here. You know, I would have hated myself if I died right there. Alright, so next up we have nitrous brio. And this boss actually messed me up quite a few times in my first playthrough. But in theory, I shouldn't really die because I do have two Aqua Akus. Of course, I really shouldn't be tempting fate because, you know, this game can be quite cruel. It's when he starts throwing more beakers is where I died a lot. Actually, I always get over here, then just slowly run across the bottom. Back then, I just ran around the crate in circles, hoping to not get hit. So I figured that out. Also, I already missed the original animation where he transformed because it was just pretty much an explosion, not just pop in. Then again, that's a bit too nitpicky. Very much appreciate that this is a thing to begin with. Anyways, that's Brio. Didn't really explain what you had to do, but then again, these bosses are kind of self-explanatory. Alright, here we have the lab. I hate this level. Careful here, because there's a TNT in the second stack. Okay, TNT go up, that's good. This bonus has always messed with me. Because that bounce crate does have crates above it, and for the longest time I had no idea how to get those, or well, how to get those consistently. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, trying to get the time trial, trying to get at least the gold relic in this level was a pain in the ass. Because you have to actually time your running, so that you actually manage to go between the shocks as they're going through. Not when they're dissipating, when they're going through. Okay, I'll take it. Actually, wait. I can still very much die here because this door here, these doors here, not the doors, the trap door there, and this lightning. Okay, you know. Thank God. I would have been mad if I died at the very end there. Jesus Christ. Alright. We're gonna backtrack now. Starting off with lights out. Again, if you keep moving, this level shouldn't be too difficult. Because the pattern always follows your movement. Kind of mini heart attack there. Jesus. Actually, we're at the home stretch. Yeah, we're done. That's it. Last 3 boxes are up here. Actually, that right there gave me a mini heart attack because I don't know if you can actually jump off the ledge over there. Alright, here's the first of the 2 hidden key levels. You need to get the hidden keys in order to do these levels to begin with. Now this level is quite dangerous and quite unforgiving with the checkpoints as well. They're spread apart quite far. And that's stuff like that happens too. I feel like I already missed the box. Jesus. Alright, first checkpoint. Thankfully we don't have to worry about dying, because this isn't a color gem level. Oh, really? There we go. This isn't too bad, honestly. We're almost done. Alright, next up we have Cortex Power. We need the blue gem in order to get all the boxes for this level. And actually getting all the boxes is somewhat convoluted. But again, not too bad. Have to make sure not to fall in the Nickelodeon slime. Like I almost did there. Don't know if I should have done that. Gotta ask the question. Oh, you're kidding me. What did I miss? Damn it. Thought we were actually doing really well. Oh, wait, I remember what I missed. Yeah, now I feel real dumb about that. Sorry for wasting your time. Alright, I know exactly what I missed. That's what I missed.
Yo creo que el príncipe Seba se haga comer a todos, incluyendo a Maggie, porque tiene la capacidad de hacer esto. Está regolando. Es que tiene una pierna y ya llegó, Charlie. No, hombre.
Ugh.
Y termina por llegar, señores, hasta Tijuana.
I always hate doing this part.
Señores, en 16 segundos, ven cómo se levanta. Fuerte el brazo, fuerte.
And I don't know if there's a way to get the foxes from a different side. I hate this part because I don't know the timing.
La bestia tenía una noche complicada, medio resbaladiza, pero veanlo nada más. Anda como chango buscando su banana. Y de inmediato, señores, ya pasó 3 troncos. Va por el cuarto. Él sabe que lo puede hacer. Es de los indicados del equipo de las cobras para enfrentarse justamente al príncipe Seba. Va en 17. Ay, caramba, se le va a complicar. Pasan los señores los 23-55. Estos señores serán punto inmediato para el equipo de los leones. Y ya pasó. Ya por más que le intente. Señores, tienen que pasarlo, pero definitivamente el punto ha sido para el equipo de los leones. Por lo que ven el cronómetro, ¿cómo ves? Ni va. Muy bien, pero lo que tenemos que tomar en cuenta es el esfuerzo que finalmente el rol está haciendo para lograr y llegar hasta el final. Sin importar el tiempo, es un guerrero que no se vence, que no se rinde y que siempre está. Por eso se ganó el mote de la bestia también. Es chaparrito, es bajito, pero cómo le entra, cómo es el tron, cómo termina para hacer un esfuerzo adicional. 55-34, el logro está hecho, hace bien en celebrar, pero el punto, señores, se fue para los leones, 2-1. Ay, Dios.
There has to be an easier way to do this. Oh, wait a minute. There is a way to go back into... I'm overcomplicating this. Yeah, I'm overcomplicating this. I know exactly what to do now. Again, sorry for wasting time. At the very least, you guys know that I'm wasting my time. There you go. Very much overcomplicated that. Now I feel like an idiot. Alright, next up is Boulder Dash. We need the purple gem for this one. I don't know why I do that. Could really just keep running. I think the boulder will destroy all the boxes. In the original, if the boulder broke any box, then it wouldn't count. So I guess that's why I do it. That's the mentality from the original game, which is weird considering I don't really have that many memories with the first game. Alright, 8 gems left. Yes, I'm including the gem from Stormy Ascent, because we are doing Stormy Ascent. I totally should have gotten hit there, but I'll take it. You know what, that always messed me up because I always think I have to jump over that. And there we go. Alright, road to nowhere. For a road to nowhere, we need to get the red gem from Slippery Climb. So it's a pain in the ass to get all the boxes in the level because you need to do Slippery Climb, a perfect run of Slippery Climb. You all know how I feel about that. In case you don't, I hate Slippery Climb. Alright, here's the first use of the red gem. Because you're using this twice. I never understood how to hit that without taking damage. Because I doubt I have to do it with that when that TNT gets spawned in, because that's the thing that TNT only spawns when you get that one the one exclamation crate that's floating above.
Número uno. Número dos. ¿Cómo se llama la persona
Also, I have to go through that again.
que oficio trabaja la madera?
Pregunta 3. ¿Qué animal es considerado el mejor amigo del hombre?
Carlos. Ahora, señores, en 5, en 4, en 3, en 2. Suena la chica, chicharrera y vamos a ver quién lo sabe. Este se ha convertido en un clásico y duele las renas rojas.
Alright, there we go.
En el ciberespacio enfrentando a Blancanieves Underdog. Intenta ahora sí. Nada más. La máxima velocidad por parte de ambas.
Okay, so I had to basically move away from it. Yeah, I have a bad habit of just staying still whenever I'm going for crates like those, so that's a me problem.
Me estás diciendo que es diferente, pero que el tribunal diga. Oigan, sea quien haya ganado el punto, no me avienten hacia la cámara. De veras que hasta me mancharon mi carril. Quiero que quede flexible.
Algo quiere decir el coach Memo Corral, dice. Ya está muy claro para nosotros los competidores que no solamente es aventarlo, es el que toque la campana y el reno es la que tocó la campana.
A ver, vamos a ver la repetición y que el tribunal tome una decisión.
Alright, thank God, checkpoint. I would have been mad if I jumped clear off of it.
Punto para Leones.
Oh, did I not go on the platform? Okay, my bad. I looked away for a second. I thought I already went on the platform. Alright, here's the second use of the red gem. Loading invisible platforms. And that's it. Alright, next up we have Native Fortress.
Con cicatricure, ¿estás preparada para esas cicatrices que quedan en tu piel? Hay marcas especiales que apariencia la ayuda a mejorar y disminuir su apariencia, textura y forma. Ten siempre cicatricure gel en casa. Encuéntranos en CVS.
Actually, this level isn't that bad. Only bad part about getting 100% on this level is having to go through slippery climb. Because this is another level that uses the red gem. What's up? Oh. Hold on a second. Give me a minute, guys. Alright, sorry about that, I'm back. There was a beetle flew into the house. I have no idea how or when it just appeared. Anyways, back on track.
Sudor en la frente, las sonrisas escondidas, los lentes empañados, las orejas irritadas y las miradas dedicadas. Un pedacito de tela de nuestra vida. Cumplamos con nuestra parte para reducir la propagación. Por favor, usa mascarilla. Más en covid19.gov.es.
Alright, so I always make sure to jump all the way to the top, just in case there's another box. Just a natural habit of mine. Anyways, like I mentioned earlier, this level requires the. I'm tempted, but at the same time, I don't want to fall all the way down and effectively waste it. So yeah. Like, we don't really have to take the normal path. We can just do the same thing as last time because there's no boxes in this path. At least, not that I remember, anyways. Yeah. Alright, there's the red gen path. And we're suddenly walking on clouds. Yeah, that is very specific.
Eso le da ventaja a la persona que escribe incompleto, porque hace que tenga menos tiempo. Nada más, ahí la dejo.
Y luego, el día que empieza con L es lunes, aquí se dice lunes. Tiene una buena. Mi Tania dice que tiene una buena. Vamos a ver allá.
Vamos a ver de este lado. Ahí claramente no puede ser.
I think that's the whole point of the red gem in this level, actually. And there we go. Alright, next up, Rolling Stones, which I believe we needed the blue gem for. Someone should have double Aku for this. So you just breeze through the majority of this level. But I guess now you guys will see the level legitimately. Well, I mean, for at least this part. Make sure, if you don't have invincibility for that part, make sure you, even if you do have invincibility, make sure you go for the crate on the top left, because that's the one that has the Brio token, which you need for the bonus run. So always keep that in mind. There we go, there's the blue gem that you got from Toxic Waste. By the way, even if you have the platform available here, be careful because this is still technically a bottomless pit. As dumb as that sounds. And there we go. We're almost done here, folks. Next up, upstream, which we need the orange gem from generator room.
Son jeans, son leggings, son jeggings. Wow. Elimina 10 años de manchas amarillas con...
Actually, I don't think I've ever done this all with invincibility. I almost died already. Alright, that actually went pretty well. Even more invincibility. It's actually a fun fact. Those plants in those plants, these snapping plants that are throughout these river levels, they were instant kill, even if you had Aku or not. In the NSane Trilogy, they changed it so that they only hit you. Quality of life changes that they did for this game that I do appreciate. And that was a bit risky on my part. Alright, this is where we need the orange gem for. it's a very minor extension of the level. And these are the last two bosses of the level. And that's it. We're actually really close to finishing it. We're at the last 3 gems, so that means 3 more levels. And we're done. Unfortunately, this next level is, in terms of getting all the boxes, is by technicality the hardest one. The Great Wall. I hate when that happens. I can't get the box, so I have to die. I hate when that happens. Oh, no invincibility for me. Alright, these guys. Are you kidding me? Go away. Oh, I thought it was low enough for it. I thought it was already going up. Okay. Alright. This is why this is potentially the hardest gem to get in the game. Right there was the path for... Right there was the yellow gem path, which we needed to complete the lab in order to go through. Now the reason why this portion of the level is hard, and dare I say the hardest part of the game, besides Stormy Scent, and I kind of wish I did do that, because now I have to... Oh wait, no, we're not at that part yet. There's no checkpoints in this part, so if you die once, you have to go through the entire rest of the level. I mean, your checkpoint is the bonus, but that's all the way back there. Alright, I'm gonna be cheap here, because there's no box in this next path. It's just super dangerous. Normally you'd have to go through this entire thing here. Keep going until you reach here where there's a box here. And then backtrack to destroy that bouncy crate. I don't want to deal with this level for that long, so I decided to go for the cheap route, which was destroying the bouncy crate but jumping on the regular crate. I think this is actually the end of the level. I could be wrong. Actually, yeah, I hear the portal. Yeah, there it is. that is potentially the hardest part of the game for the more inexperienced players, I'd say. I mean, don't want to like really insult too many people because these games can be pretty challenging. So, I mean, it's all a matter of patience, really, for these games. All right, so final level before we do Stormy Ascent is Jungle Rollers. We needed the green gem to get all the boxes in this level. Yeah, I'm getting all the gems in the game. This is 100%. That also includes Stormy Ascent, which I'm gonna do after. Oh. Alright, so this is what we need the green gem for. These 3 boxes up here. That's it. Bonus. I mean, it's not so much a rage, more like just kind of, in my opinion, just kind of a waste of time. Don't worry though, you'll see plenty of rages during Stormy Ascent. Alright. Oh, sorry about any background noise. That's my dad here watching TV. I can't really do much about it because can't really say anything to him. If I tell him to lower the volume, he's gonna get mad at me. Alright, here we go. Stormy Ascent. Jesus. Could have totally gone there. Yes. I am definitely from the US. But that's about as much as I'm gonna say. That bird right there always makes me nervous because it doesn't really bounce you up high. Even right there, I held the X button and it didn't really send me that far up. Yeah, thanks for the advice. I jumped the gun there. Alright, that's death number 1. The first of many. Shut up. I'm tempted to do something, but I think I'm gonna play it safe instead. Oh. Greetings. Okay, that was a bit too stressful for my liking. Alright, there is this sort of a trick that I accidentally found out here, but I'm not gonna do it. Basically, if you time it, well, not time it, but if you properly angle it, you can actually fall to the bottom, to the rest of the level, which can skip a very small portion of the level, but like, still nice to know. And it's actually kind of a useful skip because there's no boxes up here, only down there. Yeah, I found that up on accident. I always take the time of these platforms for the stairs. Because of the ceiling right there. Actually doing pretty decent so far. Actually amazed. Yeah. Though, in all seriousness, it's... Yeah. In all seriousness, that jump that I described, it's pretty inconsistent getting it, so... Don't be surprised if you lose quite a few lives just trying to do the trick itself. Trust me, I've spent like 10 lives just trying to do the trick successfully one time. I think the only thing I've never done in this level was go for the time trial, and that's only because I want to keep my sanity. Anyways, this portion right here with these fast-moving platforms, you might actually see a bit of rage here because there are some times where the platforms are like off sync. I'm not sure if we're gonna see it here, but there have been moments where these platforms just go off sync and it messes me up. Or the spike thing can also hit me too. Actually, I remember my first experience with this level when it first came out. bit of a tangent here, but back when this level first came out, I actually was in a party with my cousin, and we were pretty much playing the level at the same time. And one thing I vividly remember, yeah, thank God for that. But anyways, as I was saying, I remember the first time I played through this level, I got to like one of the later jumps, but I remember actually throwing an old headset of mine to the floor because it pissed me off so much. I mean, oh crap. I mean, I've gotten better when it comes to raging, controlling my anger. Yeah. I don't know why I'm not able to get these jumps proper, and I messed myself up because I threw myself off because I'm laughing right now, just reminiscing of the first time playing the level. Damn it! I kind of wish I didn't bring it up. But yeah, I remember actually throwing a headset when I was playing through the level the first time. And actually sort of broke it. I mean, surprisingly, it still worked after the whole ordeal. Okay, what the hell? Yeah, this is... yeah. But I mean, I've gotten slightly better with dealing with rage. I like to think anyways. I'm sorry, but weren't you the one that said to do them in order? We're doing Crash 2 next, not 3. Ah, damn it. I don't usually mess up those jumps. I don't know what's going on with me. No, you know, I think what's going on is I'm letting this level get in my head. Yeah, that was a little too close. Ugh. I think yeah, okay, I think I'm gonna need that. Okay, but what I think I'm doing is I think I'm jumping a bit too early for the jumps. Which, I mean, it's kind of evident, but still, like, they want you to go fast, but at the same time, take your time, which makes no damn sense. Yeah, okay, these are slightly off sync, but it's not too bad. Actually, wait, the more I look at it, the more I feel like the middle platform is speeding up. It's probably just me, though. There we go. Finally, a checkpoint. Oh, I jumped the gun a bit there. That's a death. This is why patience is key. By the way, for anyone or everyone that has played this level, if anyone ever got sniped by that battle assistant there, like you got hit by the vial as it was going through the arc. I'm actually curious because I think it's happened to me twice before. This jump, this jump sucks. That jump messed me up so many times in my first playthrough. I mean, nowadays I understand the timing a bit more, but still, it's like nerve-wracking. Oh, a lot of times, oh. Oh, I guess the janky hitboxes aren't gonna save me there. Okay, that was my own fault. I forgot about the damn thing. Alright. I should probably be going. Oof. Nah, just barely missed that. How do these birds fly side to side exclusively? Video game logic. Damn it. Alright, remind me, actually no, wait. We definitely started with 99 lives. We're at 88. So we spent, plus some of the lives, plus like the 2 lives that I've earned from this run. We've spent 13 lives in this level so far. Unlucky number 13. Did it queue up with your ringtone? Oh, damn it. I almost forgot about it again. Okay, actually, I think I'm dead here, yeah. I'm being too impatient. That's my problem right now. And there we go. Storm ascent complete. That that actually didn't go as badly as I thought it would. Uh, like 15 lives lost throughout that run. Actually didn't go that bad. Well, I mean, I had like one small moment of rage during the fast platform climb. All right, gotta do something different compared to other people, to most people who play these games. Shut up, Jesse. Just shut up. Don't want to hear it. Let's see. I'm gonna do the secret ending first because it's not canon. I'm gonna do the final boss last because it's actually canon to the story. Besides, the secret ending sends you to the final boss anyways, as we'll soon see. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna skip this next part here. And here we go, final boss. It sends you straight up to the final boss. Anyways, let's beat the game.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Alright, my bad. Okay, that was my own fault. I wasn't paying attention at all. Normally not this distracted, but I do have my dad here just watching TV. Ah, damn it. I thought I missed the jump. Alright, there we go. Is it sad that this is the hardest Cortex fight in the original trilogy? Oh, that actually hit me, wow.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Actually, you're not exactly wrong. He does have a sort of bullet hell moment. Now I gotta go through all this stuff again. Oh yeah, but yeah, Crash 3's final boss theme is way better. Alright, I think this is the bullet hell segment. Shall we end this, Cortex? Okay. I hate when I do that because it's the very last one and I just mistime it. It's fine. I mean, I can at least appreciate how threatening the boss is. Right at the end, yep. This is just classic me, though. I always end up doing something dumb that gets me killed. Even at the very end. But usually I don't let that bother me. Unless it's something very aggravating like either like slippery climb. Alright, I'm gonna say this right now, and this is kind of an unpopular opinion, but I feel like slippery climb is slightly worse than stormy ascent. Because with stormy ascent, you could die as many times as you want, you can still get the gem. Slippery climb, though, it's a one life only run. It's only slightly worse, in my personal opinion. Also, I'm dying way too much here because I keep underestimating the hitbox of the orbs. Because the orbs hitbox is actually a lot bigger than they actually seem. I hate when you shoot them too far from me. Okay, I should not have hidden that. Yeah, you saw that? That's how big their hitbox is, and it throws me off quite a bit. Although in all seriousness, that should not have hit me. Okay, I'm getting way too distracted. Normally not like this. I'd like to preface. Actually, no, this is a good case of the recording curse. I record myself, I play worse. Of course, I'm not gonna blame it all completely on that, because it's like, it's not an actual curse, it just happens to sometimes be like that. Okay, I thought that was gonna hit me. Okay, you see that? You saw that, right? That should not have hit me. I was well over the hitbox. Okay, I'm gonna coin a quote from SGB. Vicarious vision. The fuck is a hitbox? Alright, I cannot possibly die here. Famous last words, actually. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Okay. And there we go. Crash 1, 100%. Well, 102% I believe, because of Stormy Ascent. She dumps us after this, by the way. "103%, that's right. And yes, I have all the save files filled up. That's how much I played Crash 1. Well, I mean, that does it. Let's Crash 1, 103% because of Stormy Ascent. And we're like 2 hours in, right? Roughly, maybe? Almost 3 hours, actually. That didn't go so bad. Next time, though, we're gonna... I'm not gonna do the relics. I'm gonna repeat what I said earlier. I'm not gonna do the relics because I'd rather not go through the game. I'd rather not go through a game that wasn't designed to be speed run in the conventional sense. I should clarify. So yeah, I'm gonna actually end the stream there because I'm actually about to go to sleep right now, pretty soon. Next time I stream, I'm gonna go jump straight into Crash 2, which is I'm gonna end the stream right here because and next time we're gonna be going straight to Crash 2, which is the game I have the most experience with. I grew up playing Crash 2. By far my favorite one out of all of them. So yes, next time, Crash 2. Good night, guys. Oh boy.